Hey, TheElastic here for our fourth episode, fourth installment on our Hades series. I'm going to go ahead and pick up where we left off last time. We just got our third kill, I believe. Upgraded our sword, grabbed the aspect of Nemesis.
Let's see here.
I don't know which aspect to go with for this one. We'll just play it safe. Keep doing the splash dash thing. So now, we gotta start adding heat. We're gonna go with extreme measures first, because
What's life?
very comfortable with it.
How many times must I explain this, boy? Each pact of punishment needs to be properly signed and sealed and filed, rather than pile up.
If you're not familiar with the Pact of Punishment, it is a way to increase the challenge. So we put on extreme measures. Each level of that is going to take one of the biome bosses and give them new mechanics.
Indeed, nephew. Striking distance from the surface. You just keep at it like that, and with our help, we'll have you out of there for sure.
So we got the dash.
The ocean's fury.
The aspect of Nemesis. After you special, your attack may deal critical damage. So right now we have, for 3 seconds. Right now we have a 15% critical chance after we special. So we do one of these, and then we just dash in, and then we just kind of... We're not going to keep 100% uptime on it, but when we have the chance, we'll be using the special to... I'm going to take the palm. I want Demeter's keepsake some, but... An early palm on the dash is very strong. We'll take a Chaos Gate, why not? Why not?
Interesting.
You have traveled recently beyond my senses, son of Hades. I persist here only in the fathomless depths. I know what lies out there, having created it, but I know nothing of what it is like right now. Do not tell me. I prefer to think of all the possibilities.
Okay. For 3 encounters, you cannot earn gold. Afterwards, you deal 158% damage, striking foes from behind. I think that's what we'll go with. Well, the other consideration right now... No, it's not really. Because this is a fresh run. We've defeated all the bosses, and so this one, yeah, we'll go with this. If the bosses were dropping darkness, adding 60% to that is a lot. And since we have so many mirror perks to fill up still, it would have been worth it. But since this is actually going to give us Titan Blood, Diamonds, Ambrosia, and Titan Blood, again. A slightly more different Titan Blood.
What lurks in the river Styx?
It's the same.
I got one. The knucklehead.
So intense. You force another Chaos Gate. Good. Look at it.
Going in.
Youch!
I'm back here.
Money.
Hey, money.
Alright. I'm not taking the first one, since we do a lot of attacking. The second one stops us from using cast. but our special gets increased. Or we can not earn money for... I mean, this already overlaps, so it's actually 3 chambers, right? Because it overlaps with the next, with our previous boon. And then we earn almost doubled up. We'll go for it.
Tombstone.
Just whiff that. Oh, it's embarrassing. Let's go ahead and try that again real quick.
One less giant evil crystal then.
Oh, well, we didn't get a tier 2 boon to upgrade our dash. Guess we will take Flood Shot so that we have a cast, but
Damned lost souls with nowhere left to turn congregate in deepest Tartarus, where they fuse together with the earth itself into odious forms which defy description.
They basically turn into big crystals.
defy description. Let me describe it quickly and easily. A lot of traps on the floor. A lot of spikes that I don't want to get hit by. Alright, so we have no money. We're going to avoid the shop. Because not only do we not have money, we're not getting any money.
You're out well past your curfew, boy.
Father.
$15 more seconds? Come on.
A few more moments.
Why do I pay these wretches?
Now to collect.
Alright. I'll take Flurry Slash.
Big stuff.
Terrific. Go Darkness over Gemstones since we're trying to unlock more stuff in the mirror. I'm thinking the reason that we haven't seen
Chaos is transformed.
Orpheus yet. We'll get money since we haven't been, and this biome's getting close to done. And I would like to be able to use the shop at the end. The reason that we haven't seen Orpheus yet is because we started clearing the final fight too quickly. And so we didn't finish all of the dialogue stuff that it had lined up that it wanted to say. It's the only thing I can think. Alright, so there's the shop at the end. So we made the right choice. Zeus, though. I don't know that we want to lock Zeus into the pool. No, not on this build. I'm gonna palm our... Oops.
My sisters and I, we've had a chance to talk, and we have come to an
So this is what
agreement.
happens when you put on Extreme
As you
Measures
can
1.
see.
You fight multiple sisters at the same time.
Murderer.
3 against 1. Doesn't seem all that sporting now, does it?
Warrior reach well past the need for any sport. We'll kill you, whatever it takes. Your knees, now. Now, sisters.
The straight line approach was not the right one, I think.
Still.
When she walks up against the wall like that, we were able to get a lot of wall slam damage with the dash.
Stygius shuddered as I picked it up.
The Erinyes, known also as the Furies. They are the trusted sentinels of Lord Hades, charged with torturing the worst of mortal kind, and ridding the underworld of any fool enough to trespass where they do not belong.
They'll just have to try harder next time. Look at all that coin.
Look at all that coin. We're 55. I wonder if the cast boon affects this. I'm doubting it. 125?
All set.
Yeah. That's alright. It was science. Oh, I wanted to give Nectar to
I'll just go on up.
Charon, so we'll do that in this biome. Though we also wanted to give one to Athena, we also wanted to give one to... Forgetting who we have.
Love that sulfur smell.
Guess I could look real quick, huh? We have Zeus and Poseidon. We do not have Athena. Is this controller busted too? Oh. We do not have Aphrodite. Huh? Is this for real right now? We don't have Demeter. Demeter, Aphrodite, Athena. Dish there.
Surprise. So much for them.
Be very quiet.
Bite this.
There we go. There we go.
Slavog, go figure.
Gemstone. Oh, Eurydice. Let's go see Eurydice.
Good to be back here.
We have 2 real boons, so we can pick the
What's going on?
first one.
Of all the lava rocks in Asphodel, the Hades kid found this one once again, wouldn't you know? You got a map or something to this place, or what?
Don't know that a map would help me much since things keep shifting out here every single time. Though it is an interesting coincidence how I keep running into you.
Coincidence? Come on, hun, you're a god. Someone out there is sending you my way. Maybe it's just the fates. Oh well. I sure don't mind a little company, and I have lots to eat.
Take this and upgrade the
Come
2.
right up.
We get the heroic
Better already.
tidal dash.
See you.
More Poseidon? Okay, maybe we can actually get
Something's
Oh.
off.
I have returned. You're back. I thought you made it out. No matter.
We already talked about this once.
Useless. Not going to fight you, Zag. Time's up. Not so fast.
There.
You're clear
In
of
the name of Hades.
I guess we take Pounding Wave.
You're fast, I'll give you that. What's with the look? You had your hands full, now you don't, thanks to me. Seems I'm left to thanking myself, since you're too proud to do it.
I don't know what I'm supposed to say when he gets like this.
Go to the shop.
Just tidying up a bit.
Remember to gift our old pal
With such a
Charon.
reassuring sight, I thought I'd offer you a token of my gratitude. Wait, you don't have to give me something in return. It was a gift. Though, you're insisting, aren't you? I
The
don't know what to say,
Bone
mate.
Hourglass.
Pleasure doing business.
We will go with her attack. Yeah, we'll go with her
Time
attack.
to hunt. Good enough to eat.
Then we put a palm in it, I guess. Looks like Demeter is here. Special would be good. Call would be okay.
Oh good, I love snakes.
Nice. Got petrified again. I am so good at this game. Goodness gracious. This is my least favorite thing. Please stop petrifying me. Big pink organ head, no. Alright.
I hate those two.
As wayward son appears. I too once lost a child, Zagreus. I was quite foolish with her from the start. Her father was a base-born farm boy, worshipped me. He's gone as well, of course. Only the cold remains.
Only the cold remains. We got the special. So, we're happy to take it.
Onward.
Oh. Ooh, a free Hermes. Could we perchance dash more often?
Heard that you finally got out of there, cuz. Big congratulations due for that. Congrats. The secret's safe with me, of course. The others here, they think you're still at it. Though, I guess you are.
Hermes knows too much. I guess I'll go with the increased special time.
Godspeed. You touch
Doesn't
me,
matter too
and I
much.
shall
None of
have
them are
your
very
head.
good. On this build specifically. Ooh, getting hit there was not cool. getting clipped because I'm using both dashes for damage. For le damage. Bonk.
Got you. Nice.
Alright. Rockin' and a rollin'. Alright, here's what Kayron's Keepsake does. You put it on, and then things that you buy out of the well have increased encounters. And as you rank it up, it's longer increases. So I can buy this Hydrolite, and now for 45... It still costs 45, but it lasts 7 chambers instead of 3. So that is good value.
Onward then. Clear.
That way I can keep my really defensive keepsake, like the Skelly Tooth, until the end.
What is it now?
I just don't think that I'll be needing it. Here, like this. And if I'm holding on by just Skelly's Tooth against Theseus and Asterius, I don't have a build to beat Hades anyway, so... Wow, these are all a little bit silly. This will just speed up the attack. I don't know how much it'll do for us. I want the health, but I'm going to take the hammer anyway.
That one's regenerating. He's fully recovered. Right. See that, Stygius?
Dash Strike hits twice and deals 20% damage? Or attack deals 300% damage to armor. All of these are actually very good for what we're doing here. We'll go with Dash Strike, since that's primarily how we're dealing damage right now.
Anything I need.
10 points for 12 encounters of 20% move speed.
Help keep me
I will
going.
take that.
What lurks in the river?
That'll get us all the way out of Elysium.
Right there. I caught a clam.
I caught a clam. Get some more gold. Come Come on, get back here. Alright, we would love to see more Poseidon and more Artemis boons. So if those could... Well, these are both Artemis. We'll go with the mini-boss Artemis. Are you kidding me?
There you are, gigantic soul catcher.
Is really the only boss this file can encounter? It's getting to the point where it's slightly alarming, though also rather comical.
Butterflies better stay away.
Say, were you hunting vermin near the surface lately, Zagreus? That's practically just like the real thing. It must have been a thrill.
So I would take the call. We'll take the call, it's fine.
Let's hunt.
The thing is, with Artemis's call, it's a little bit different than the way we've been using the call for the other fights. Her call gets a lot of value out of building all 5 bars, and then using it all at once to do massive burst damage. Because it literally doubles the amount of damage that the things deal. So we'll have to feel out how important the burst is versus how important it is for me to be using it to invincible myself while I'm attacking.
Fountain chamber.
I need to get some max HP going because I only have 1 so far. In fights like this, I'm just going to use the call, because it's never... These fights don't last long enough to build a full one. But it's fights like Hades. Or potentially Heroes, even, that... shouldn't be too hard to fill it. Chaos Moon is making sure we get plenty of gold, so I'm going to go for another palm here. Just what a reach you got there, Mr. Spear fella. And now we have all of our 4 boons filled. So we can, I don't know, we should hypothetically be seeing more tier 2s. Things that'll give us Hunter's Mark, or it's like Breaking Shoals, or whatever. The one that adds Rupture. Just something to make our current plan better without trying to add something to it.
Extra blessing.
I mean, these stack. I don't know. I'll just buy some more of this stuff, because the Chaos Moon is making it so we get lots and lots of gold.
Not had enough yet.
Let's push those guys into the wall. Picking up 2 keys at a time now? Alright, we do have enough keys to, go to the shop here.
Must have slept. I'll take this one.
Razor shoals? Oh, since it's offered.
Hit the spot.
We have plenty of money, so we'll just buy everything, I guess. See how we do against these guys.
Other guy.
I have recovered, as you can plainly see, monster, as has Asterius. And this time, we are filled with renewed vigor to destroy you utterly.
So we're locked in an endless cycle of violence, basically. I guess that's one way for you to pass the time here in this stodgy place.
You take that back about Elysium. Or better, I shall make you eat those careless, inappropriate remarks. Come, Asterius, to war!
To war.
Lady Aphrodite, guide my hand!
Nowhere to hide from me.
There we go. That's why you build a full call on Artemis. Yep. Now we aren't going to have time to build another one, so we'll just use them as they come up. Just slide right through heroes.
Hope you enjoyed the show out in the stands.
Oh,
I won again, Shade, thanks to your support.
gotta say hi to our shade.
Be seeing all of you next time, alright?
I shall have to have a word with our king, Theseus.
Let me check the well before I take that off. You know what? We'll just buy these, because they're cheap, and they will last us quite a while. And then we'll
Got through Elysium.
put our lucky tooth back on. Try and run it all the way through. Build feels pretty solid. Kind of just depends on if my timing is on during the boss fight, I think. Nice, we could get another... Sidon boon here.
No use. Farewell. This blasted place again.
Owie. Wish you would stop poisoning me, Monsieur Satel.
It's quiet, finally.
Go with Typhoon's Fury.
Phew, felt that.
So our wall slams deal more. A lot of fish in this run.
Got it.
Perhaps this run is the sea, as I've heard there are many fish in the sea. Okay, so unless this is the sack, nope. The buffs that we bought at the beginning are gonna fall off before we get to the final boss.
This ought to help for sure.
You can buy more stuff here, I guess. Never know. Okay, so those will also likely fall off, but whatever. Whoa. I have to look elsewhere.
Need to keep looking down those passageways.
Do we not have 4 gods? 1, 2, 3. Oh, we never got a 4th, so I guess it's decided that Athena is our 4th. It's fine, we like Athena. Keep slamming our way through these passages. Oh wow, okay. It's not here either. Did you really poison me? Oh, I didn't see that little guy in the corner there. Okay, we can get her owl now.
I'm indebted to you, Goddess, for all that you and your side of the family have done for me.
Well, it simply isn't in my nature to allow such offerings to go unanswered, noble cousin. In turn, I wish for you to have this with my compliments.
Lady Athena,
owl.
Thank you.
The biting cold surrounding you must mean the goddess of seasons decided to take an interest in your struggle, Zagreus. I did not count on Demeter being a part of this. Take heart, though use discretion around her.
Guess we'll start with our god gauge partly full since we're trying to build full call before we use it. Do we want the palm or do we want the gold? We'll go for gold. We'll buy a Hermes boon. Oh, that was over quick.
Storage chamber. Oh, what is this stuff? Okay, I'm good.
B-O-L-O-G-N-A.
Maybe I should check the other passageways before I leave.
Nice. There we go. More dashes. Can still buy a palm. Which... guess we put in our attack.
Power. Hi, Charon. I finally met Hermes, god of swiftness, travel, bringing souls of the departed to your boat. Calls you his professional associate. You and you've been working together for a while, haven't you? You don't say.
Not far from here, the dead begin their journey to their final resting place down in the depths below. And so the river boatman Charon often passes through.
Generous selection of his wares.
The fearsome Cerberus accepts the satyr sack.
I can go.
do what we can.
I guess there's only one thing left to do. Isn't that so, Father?
The sea, the heavens and the earth. All of this belongs to my brothers. We are their kin by birth. But we are foreigners in their country.
No. No mournful speeches. Now get out of my way.
You impertinent brat. Fine. Impulsiveness runs in the family.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Darkness.
Good shot.
Darkness.
Quit it with this, Father.
Artemis!
I hear you.
So push him.
Artemis. This hunter's well out of your league.
Push him to the next phase here. Which luckily it's just like one of these hands. Ooh.
Wide open.
There.
All right then, boy. You've stirred my anger suitably by now. Let's see you deal with this.
Artemis!
All right, taking the shot.
Can't move.
Oh no, I stood in the pot.
You can't withstand me.
Stood in the pot again.
Blasted little.
Artemis!
Oh, hi. Remember me?
It's a cake.
Then go. See what awaits you in this realm. No.
No.
Now that was quick.
I mean, this build was very much just, yeah, this, pretty much. It was just get title dash profit. Having a good attack, having it hit twice, and being able to jump multiple times. It's a recipe for success.
Found you.
Let's go see Mom.
It's...
You're back.
It's me.
So good to see you again, Zagreus. Since last you left, I couldn't help but think the worst about what happened after I had left. Or soon before. You mentioned Nyx. You don't suppose that she and Hades wanted me out of the way?
I just don't think that can be. Though let me ask you, how long did you know Father? And Nyx for that matter? Did they seem trustworthy?
Yes. I knew them long enough to have decided yes, that they were trustworthy. As much as anyone I've ever met. But I also know never to be trusting to a fault. I have to consider the possibility I was deceived.
Especially since neither of them is being forthcoming with me even now, right? And yet, I have this feeling something else is going on, Mother. The way that Father speaks of you, the way Nyx speaks of you, I think they care for you.
Well, they have a funny way of showing it, I think. Your father, so you have to get through him each time you visit me?
I do. Mother, what if Father thinks that he's protecting you? Have you considered that?
Protecting me? Why, Zagreus, what do you mean by that? As you can see, I can fend for myself.
Well, you're from Olympus, aren't you? But the gods, none of them seem to know you're here. So...
What? How would you know something like that? Zagreus? Ah, curse the fates. You're leaving me again.
I won't be long.
All right.
Hold that thought, Mother.
BRB.
I'm up. Darn natural causes got you once again there, didn't they? Well, you show them next time. Would you do that for me, huh?
We show natural
What jobs the
causes.
house contractor has available?
Don't have Achilles here.
How's my favorite boy doing, huh?
Can't remember how many times we've pet Cerberus. Maxing Cerberus's friendship takes like 20 pets or something before you can unlock the last heart.
I told you, boy. I told you. There's no escape from here. Learn that the hard way, then.
You could have told me more important things. Mother left because she never even knew I was alive, thanks to you. She's got a lot of questions herself, as you can probably imagine. I'm headed back to her. You going to cooperate?
Nonsense. Listen to me. If you have any sense remaining in that head of yours, I caution you not to discuss this here and now.
Let me go. Let me find her. She demands it.
No. I'll hear no demands from you.
What am I, composed entirely of gemstones? How about this, contractor?
Fix up the lounge. We don't need to do it just yet.
It
But
wasn't your fault, Cerberus.
Here you go. This ought to make the lounge a little more presentable. Until Cerberus wrecks it again.
Finally, you cleared the mess you caused.
we still have not triggered the Orpheus conversation, which is hilarious to me.
And after that, Dusa, you are to clean the rafters once again and prune the gardens thoroughly. By then it should be time to tend the kitchens and sweep the lounging area a second time.
Yes, right away.
Poor Dusa.
Working her to undeath.
Look at what I caught, Chef.
4 fish.
Seems fair enough.
Lots of good stuff. Alright.
Meg? Meg. Oh, I was not expecting company. Were you just casually snooping, or is there something I can help you with?
I was just leaving Zagreus. Happened to be in the area, no thanks to you, and thought I'd go retrieve the last of my possessions. I have to say, you've really let this place go to hell.
We're in the underworld.
She left. Great. Wonderful. I guess we'll just go back to killing each other repeatedly then. Who am I to question fate?
Ransacking. Does someday slay various armored wardens guarding key underworld chambers?
Was this lot the best you have, Father?
Alright, we have enough keys.
What more potential do I have?
We can open this. Now we can unlock Dark Foresight, which gives us better chambers. And privilege status. Okay, we can't get both privilege statuses. Okay, we need way more darkness, I think.
All set.
Only one way to get it. Why does Skelly keep disappearing?
Let's go, Coronact.
Hey.
Do I want this aspect? Or this aspect?
Grant me the aspect of Hera. Coronact, reveal your secrets.
Hey, what just happened?
I'm going to unlock this one, but we're going to play with this one.
Good to go.
Let me double check. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have unlocked enough. We need to keep progressing our story with with Achilles, so that we can start unlocking the hidden aspects.
What's that one there?
With this bow, we will start with Dionysus.
Don't suppose I can talk you into fighting back this time?
Not a chance, boyo. I'm paid to take it, not to dish it out. Now give it to me.
Yeah.
New arrows or something there, pal?
Alright, so the way this works is, with this bow, when you hit the target, they're marked like this, and then every special that you shoot is directed right at the target that was marked. So what we will do... Did we clear with the bow? No, we've cleared one with the bow. So we have to go in at 0.
Not a chance.
What we will do is we will put Dionysus on our special.
See that, Coronact?
Oh. Well then. Flurry shot means I don't have to charge the attack. I can just sit here and shoot it without drawing it back. No, we said we want darkness for the mirror, so I'm going to skip the cascades for now. But our plan is to put Dionysus on the special. And then I tag them with the attack. I use the special. They get 4 stacks of Hangover, which is a damage over time effect.
Night.
Say, isn't that the overflowing cup I handed down to you? I'm glad you like it, man. I guess it's overflowing still because I figure otherwise I couldn't tell it all.
So we did get the special. This is good. The next step will be to try and get Aphrodite for attack, if we can. As the duo boon between Dionysus and Aphrodite allows more stacks of Hangover to be applied to a target. So we can get more of our damage over time effect onto a single enemy with the same combo. Aphrodite also has a large percentage attack. 50 uncommon up to like, I forget if it's 70 or 90 or something on epic. And obviously increases with palms, but our attack here deals pretty good damage, so putting a percentage-based boon on it will lead to even more. And having Flurry Shot is really just icing on the cake. Alright, so Artemis is not really one we were looking for, but she's not bad. We're never upset to see Artemis. Or at least I'm not. Maybe you are, but I'm...
That's what you get.
You've become a right accomplished vermin hunter, Zagreus. Maybe you'll get to use those skills against worthier creatures soon enough.
I'm gonna take the dash.
The dead better hide.
It is a percentage increase.
There you are.
70% on epic. So if I dash and then attack, the timing on the bow is a little bit weird, but it does deal increased damage. Flurry shot putting in work against this room.
Why do I even bother?
Why do I even bother? Premium Vintage has the added benefit of giving us more... benefit? Benefit of giving us more nectar. Take the shot. See what Booney has. Perfect. Give us attack, please. Perfect.
Charon, mate. Now, hypothetically, if I provided you with, say, 1,000 coins, would you be willing to give me a ride in your beautiful boat? Upriver, I should say, specifically. I had to ask.
I had to ask. Whoa. Oh no, don't hold me down.
Right there.
Right there.
Let's see here.
There's still a lot of people we need to give this to, so... Oh, the other thing I forgot to mention, because it hadn't been a thing until now. Now that we've gotten this part of the mirror, we have access to privileged status. Which, when an enemy is applied with 2 different debuffs, they take increased damage. And the perk we're at right now is 20%. When we get the next one, it'll be 40%.
Come on, you knuckleheads.
But both Aphrodite and Dionysus applied debuffs. And so just by doing our combo, we're activating privilege status, and they're taking the increased damage.
Got me a knucklehead.
This combo is actually really good for... We'll take the trial here. Really high heat. It's a very safe combo.
The sullen Artemis reached out to you, did she? Oh, that's adorable, dearest. Just don't make any sudden movements with her,
Why? Because she'll shoot me with an arrow? I'm going to take your weak effects have longer duration, since I am trying to do one attack and then multiple specials.
My feelings, Zagreus. My loyalty's hard won and quickly lost.
Forgive me, Lady Artemis.
Oops. Ow. The combo of fighting witches and trying to dodge these circles is silly goofy.
You until you're dead, but there's too little meat on you to make it worth my while.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I mean, any of these are fine picks, I think, right? We don't have a 4th god yet, do we? So there's still potential on a 4th pick as well. I'm going to fill the cast slot because I kind of like the seeking effect on her cast. Let's see what this
Oh, hey
is.
man, what is no? Look, Zach, you should know by now that when it comes to feasting, it's yours truly here who puts on the best performance. But I do have Lady Aphrodite's help.
We got the duo boon.
Does have a rather special way of making everybody look even more beautiful than ever, Dionysus dear. And from such beauty, why long-lasting love is born. And also shorter-lasting love, much of the time.
We can switch to a different boon.
Perfect. No, we'll get this one. Your hangover effects can stack more times against weak foes. Max stack versus weak +3. Naturally, it's 5. Now it goes up to 8. So our combo just got way better, and we're not even out of Asphodel yet.
How about no? No murder. No
murder. 1, 2. Stagger again. 1, 2. Stagger again. 1, 2. We already pushed. Like, as you can see, this combo is quite strong. And it's very lucky that we got the pieces so early. Down she goes.
That's one way to prove I'm innocent.
So I was gonna.
Off to Asphodel.
I have not gotten Aphrodite's yet. I'm being such a doofus. I keep forgetting these things. What I would have done, if we had not gotten the duo boon, is I could have put on Aphrodite's keepsake, if we had it, and that would force her to spawn in the next biome, and then we have a guaranteed roll for it, potentially. We now don't need to do that. So we can pick a different god, or we can go with the classic coin pouch. I think the coin pouch is probably the way to go here. Yeah, a little bit more cash to spend at the shops.
Be there soon, Bone Hydra.
At max on this aspect, it shoots 8 projectiles per special, I believe. So you can hit max, even with the duo boon, you can hit max stacks on just a single use.
For me,
we don't have enough Titan blood for that yet, so it's going to take us just a little bit longer to build it up. We are going to go ahead and put the palm into our special, as it increases by a flat amount of damage. 4 damage per second. But since we're stacking 8, you know, all of a sudden that's going up a lot.
better blessing.
Probably go with Hermes here. Hermes. Ooh. Petrified. I didn't even see it coming.
Did Artemis manage to locate you already, boss? She's pretty good at that, I have to say. I'm faster, but she's fast. She's pretty fast, all right.
Special is faster. We're firing a lot of shots, so having them speed up is nice. And then we get to see Eurydice.
Must be Eurydice.
What's your official business anyway, Your Royal Majesty? Seems like it's bringing you through Asphodel an awful lot lately.
Look, the truth is I am trying to get out of here. I've hit some stumbling blocks along the way, but I think I will make it there eventually.
Oh, really? Say no more. I know how that is. Hope the fates will look the other way for you. Getting out of here, huh? Not thought of that myself in I don't know how long.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 moons that can be bombed. So that's probably the...
That can be arranged.
Oh, we had 5. I forgot that this could be. That's right. It missing the cast is not that big a deal. We wanted the seeking effect on the cast more than the... Whoa! Increased damage.
Take care.
Your Majesty.
Just dashed into the fire.
Just in time.
Pick up some more darkness. Oh, we can get
Steady now.
Demeter's keepsake now. It's maybe not better for the run. Her call is fine.
You're here.
This fight is kind of difficult with this weapon, just because we're trying to apply damage over time to things. That said, it's going pretty smooth. I don't usually have all of the parts at this point, so... Like, we already have the full combo set up and rolling. That was not hard at all. I need to just not talk, I guess. Alright, so we'll give a nectar to Demeter to get her keepsake.
Demeter, you've shown me warmth and generosity, and I am very grateful for it. Please accept this as a small token of my appreciation.
An offering well suited for the season there, young Zagreus. In turn, as you are honorable and obedient, you'll have from me what the mortals have not.
I'm in your debt, great goddess Demeter.
My daughter to a base-born farm boy, she... Why, little sprout, I wasn't very kind to her, I think. Certainly not once her father passed. It was her mortal blood that made her weak. Born to mortals, taken by mortals, I suspect. So now they pay.
Let's see. None of these are really ideal for what we're doing right now. And while Snowburst is a very strong boon, it's only for kind of specific builds. I will take Frozen Touch again. It'll just apply a status condition if they hit me. If we're forced to kind of take another Demeter boon, there is one that makes chilled foes take damage over time, which could be good. Okay, we did not get shown our special, so we'll put it into our attack. And we have a whole bunch of money, so we are headed to the shop. Because maybe it'll show us a palm and... No, it did not show us a palm.
take it.
Ooh, I really like strong drink. Especially because it's early. How does that hangover compare? Okay, so there's a weird interaction on hangover where the dot damage is calculated by the most recent stack applied. So if we were to put our special on something and then it was to get spread around some, this could overwrite our special, which is currently dealing 9 damage every half second, whereas this is only 7.5 seconds. It's like a very weird niche interaction that comes up.
Always a pleasure, Charon.
Mostly when I'm playing this and I want to take Dionysus's call, I have to remember that I cannot, because the call would overwrite the special, or the special would overwrite the call, depending on which one I've been putting more in. But
Bone Hydra. It's been too long.
it's like a weird technical thing that... Ooh, whoa, hey now. The only trick here is I gotta be careful not to be standing still for too long. Because the special does make you point. This aspect is very strong, and anyone that is looking for a clear, like, I recommend giving this one a try. It allows you to play very safe because you can stay back. You don't have to be constantly moving and attacking because you're dealing damage primarily with your damage over time effect. Elysium. We could put on the Bone Hourglass again.
Should I change things up?
I think I'm going to put on Eurydice's. What it does is when you get to the final fight for the biome, it gives you a number of like invulnerabilities, basically. So right now at rank 1, the first 3 times I'm hit within that encounter, I don't take damage. I think it's 4 at 2 and 5 at 3. But it's pretty good.
Take me up.
If you are playing something that you can be really careful with. Skelly's Tooth is probably just a better defensive because, I mean, it's a Death-defy, it's just more life. But I want to rank this one up some so that we do have access to it when we're...
Got a bite. Another clam.
Pushing higher. Go for coin, because we just spent all of ours on the last shop. I mean, I guess I can do that. But The witches are kind of soft, so it's probably easier to just... flurry shot than the small squishies. We needed 30 keys for the next mirror thing, so...
Stand down or suffer. Next up.
Patroclus.
Is this how you decided to repay me? You must.
Hey, look, I can tell you're struggling right now, and maybe this isn't the way to help you through it all, but I want you to have this.
Ah, so you are taking pity on me then? Well, I've no pride like many others here, so I shall take it. Though let's make it a fair exchange, shall we?
I am most grateful to you, sir. Is something wrong there, sir? I mean, shouldn't you be up and about, competing for eternal pride and glory and all that?
What's the use? Let's say we fought, if anybody asks. Now go. I've no quarrel with you. Besides, I'll just remain here comfortably at rest for some untold millennia, I guess. Have a nice... whatever time it is.
We will take the increased attack damage, because we really don't need the healing or the Death Defy refreshes. Let's see what Artemis has for us, I guess. Pressure points would be a solid one. Finally!
You come from the bowels of hell. This is not your place.
Agreed on both counts. Just passing through, so if you'll excuse me.
I will not. The champion of Elysium would never back down from such a contest. Neither will I.
So this is the other mini-boss that we have not been getting. Ow, I'm not supposed to take that on the mouth. Yeah, I don't need the healing, I say, right before I face Asterius and get punched in the mouth 4 different times.
Enough, short one.
Overconfidence.
Short one. The champion of Elysium awaits. Until such time.
I beat the Bull of Minos. Hear me on my authority.
I beat the Bull of Minos. Wow. I mean, okay. Sure. We're not actually, like, dealing crit damage on anything but, like, our cast, so it's not really good right now. But if we got pressure points from her, which allows anything to potentially crit...
No, you don't.
Oh, yeah. Just flurry shot. Oh, yeah. Now we're gaming. This is how we game. You butthead.
Has to be the last of this lot.
Has to be the last. Except flame wheels keep spawning. I don't need 100 coins. I'll just pretend I didn't take a whole bunch of damage, and then... Wait, do I still not have Aphrodite's Keepsake? Am I still being a doofus? Okay. Cool. What am I doing? Hangover makes foes move slower. We'll go with that. Go for a palm. Though there is that one Demeter tier 2 boon we talked about. Could be good. Need to make sure these don't come back on me. Ooh, duh. Flurry Shot is not needed, it is not necessary, but it is so nice to have. We will increase our special damage yet again. There is a hammer that gives us more... I don't know, anything that's increasing our special damage is probably just, like, great. There's also... what's it called? It shoots 2 arrows forward instead of just 1. So it essentially just doubles your damage. It shortens the range, but, like, that's so irrelevant. Like, look how close I'm playing to all these things anyway. So what do we get? There we go. Relentless Volley is what I want. Because it lets us... Well... Your special pierces foes and deals 400% damage to armor is really good against Theseus. Because he puts up his shield and your arrows still go right through him. I'm actually going to take this one. The other one is what I wanted because it would counteract the fact that we're only shooting 5 shots per special, not 8. But the fact that we can more easily defeat Theseus is enough to convince me, I think. We don't have the money to buy this. We do have the money to buy this.
Zesty.
I don't know that a pomegranate is zesty. Maybe it is.
Time for the main event.
Aha,
Who am I to say?
comes crawling back once more, drawn as he is, much like the unassuming moth onto the flame of righteousness.
The flame of righteousness.
Oh no, not the flame of righteousness. Are you finished? Let's get this started. I've come a long way.
Hear that, Asterius? Our fiendish visitor is begging us for mercy. Begging us, no doubt, to drop our guard. Together now, my friend, let's vanquish him, and may the glory of Olympus guide us.
Okay, so we do have to tag Theseus here, which we can do when he turns around. If he turns around, there we go. But now we can just shoot through his shield to apply our... Don't you hit me. Alright, our shield's already gone, so that's not my favorite thing in the world.
I see you, fiend.
Alright, we do have to tag him, and then we can move and shoot. Just keep applying our status condition. Put that on... Oh, it went on Theseus. Interesting. Okay, down he goes.
See that, old man?
There we go. The acorn mixed with being able to play at range means we didn't lose very much health at all. Just a very safe build. I mean, we also had a pretty high health total, so... Strong drink increases our damage. Am I going to go with Skelly's Tooth, or am I going to keep on the acorn? We're going to go with... Well... We'll go with Skelly's Tooth, just because I don't have 3 Death Defies from the mirror alone. The third one costs like 1,000 or something. It's very expensive for where we're at right now. We've been clearing the runs that we do. We haven't had to refarm the same level of heat, which is where you get the large chunks of darkness from defeating the bosses you've already beaten on a previous run.
I think I see a fish. Come on
fishing, fishing. Alright, so we'll go for the palm room first. Oh, goodness. Okay, we do not have our dash thing. Our dash does not deal damage on its own, so killing rooms full of rats is... not as easy as it is when we have Tidal Dash, I will say.
Lots of corn there.
But just gotta be careful, and I'll watch where they're spawning and not step on them. No way.
That's one of their layers.
Let's go over here. Where the rats can't reach me. Wow. I guess we're putting it on the cast.
Had quite enough here, thanks.
Not exactly the value we wanted. I'm gonna go with Aphrodite so that I can try and give her a nectar. So that I can remember that we haven't done that yet.
No use.
Whoa. Him standing in the trap was not a smart strategy. I don't know why he did that. He just took so much damage for no reason. Shoot, he did get me. Whoa. Gift. I almost just accepted it again.
I am truly blessed simply to have made your acquaintance, so this is for you.
Lasting relationships are built on reciprocity. So if you lavish me with gifts, why, what am I to do but give you something in return?
I'm honored, Aphrodite.
The eternal.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Hmm. We don't have a call yet. I will take hers. I'm not a big fan of it. I'm not a big fan of the way the charm effects work. Just generally.
Down this Sata hole.
But I would rather have a call than not have a call.
Which tunnel? Maybe this way.
So. Just like, nah, we're out. We'll just stand in the discs. It's cool, Zag. You ain't gotta do nothing. We'll just take ourselves out.
Should be the place.
Dash more times in a row. You know how much I love it.
Godspeed, all right. Refreshing.
Strong drink is up to 9%. 9% total damage is good.
I can use this.
Whoa! Critical effects deal even more damage to weak foes. We, again, don't really have critical effects. We'll take it, because nothing else was, like, doing it, you know, but...
The monster's solitary weakness, Sata's
feels kind of silly.
terribly effective once again.
I owe you one, boy. Been waiting long?
Ah, but there you are, boy, finally. Despite my knowing you are always late for everything, here you've outdone yourself by quite some time.
Oh, shut up and get your fork. And burn away that regal cape and let's get to this then. I'd no idea you had all these capes to spare. Must have a whole entire storage chamber full of them.
Your mockery of me may temporarily embolden you, but achieves nothing useful in the end.
It's very funny, though. Come on.
Darkness.
He's just gonna disappear. But
Why you?
2, and then we can put this on. Just gotta keep that freshened up. Ooh. I wonder how many shots it takes to clear a heart. 2? Okay. Clear a heart. Clear a skull. What am I saying?
Pure passion coming up.
That meddlesome goddess of love. Darkness.
That meddlesome goddess of love.
Why have you forced me to confront you here again?
It beats having to live within your house.
Would that you could be useful there from time to time.
Would that you could shut up and fight.
Yeah. Whoa, hey now. Oops. Used to call him one guy. It was already involved. It's a waste of
You truly dare.
Oh, I don't have a. Guess I could just shoot him like that. Man, I just cleared all those. Why are you... Don't be like that. Oh, stop. Oh, nice. We pushed his phase before he could get his laser off. No, 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 don't do that, don't do that. Yeah, I noticed.
I like the sound of that.
This is for your own good.
Gotta watch when this one's about to explode. Dash into it. Dodge him. Refresh our stacks. There we go.
No matter how many times you beat me, we're family. There's no escaping that. Blast. You.
Bye.
Blast me indeed.
In the name of Hades.
So to summarize this one, you really want to get... Let me unclick everything real quick here. You put this on, you get this first, you try and get this second, so that you can get that. And that's pretty much the whole build. Getting this enables it to work much more smoothly. You don't have to sit there and charge up the shot. But on this aspect, the charge shot is not slow, really. It moves pretty quick, so... Flurry shot is a matter of convenience, not necessity.
The ancient blood.
Let's go see Mom.
Beyond
Ooh,
the
a
frozen
fish.
overlook and all that.
Gotta get a fish here.
Got you. Is this a trout? So much water. Uncle Poseidon's realm.
Zagreus, you're back.
Here I
I'm
am.
here, Mother.
Son, I have to ask you, how much do you know about your relatives upon Olympus?
A little. I've been in contact with Athena, Zeus, and other members of the family ever since I first left Father's house. They've been assisting me in getting here.
No. Zagreus, what have you done? You've let them here?
No, they think I'm trying to escape from Father so that I can join them on their mountaintop. At least I think that's what they think. Most of them, anyway.
But then, does Hades know of this? That Olympus is involved?
He does. Both he and Nyx. In fact, it's Nyx who put me and Olympus into contact. I could never have broken free of the underworld if not for their help.
So Nyx and Hades are against each other then? And Olympus is helping you? But they don't know I'm here as far as you're aware.
That's right, more or less. Nyx and Father seem to put up with each other. Don't seem to have much of a choice. Though ever since I learned of you, Nyx has been helping me to find you, while Father's tried to stop me.
That fool. What was he thinking? What is he thinking?
Mm.
Do you suppose he thinks that he's protecting me from them? Oh no.
I think maybe he does think so indeed. Because now having met my relatives upon Olympus, I can definitely see that they can be a bit vindictive about things.
Vindictiveness runs in the family, my son. Then if Olympus is involved, that would explain a lot. I'm here, not there with them, as you can see. But, oh, it seems we'll have to speak some more when next you return.
When I return...
I'll try and make it as soon as possible.
Well, this is going to be awkward.
Maybe a bit.
It's fun watching the pool of sticks, you know? The ripples in the blood and everything, and sometimes somebody pops out of there like you. House staff and guests of honor, no one else. I sign them in and help make sure they have a pleasant stay.
Well, sign me in then. I should check in with the house contractor.
Good boys. Yes.
I found another weapon waiting for me in the courtyard, Achilles. Exogryph. Never entirely believed it was real.
Between us, lad, I wish it wasn't. Was such a thing available to my enemies during my fighting days, I surely would have come here even sooner. But I trust you have the training to use it well. May it serve you as it served the fire goddess Hestia. She hasn't needed it in a while.
I'll use it to the best of my ability, sir. You call my chambers a mess? Look at your desk, Father. Whatever happened to your court musician, huh? Where's his sentencing parchment work? Stuck in Tartarus all because he stopped singing for you on command.
My desk is far more organized than you, boy. And if you're so concerned about our court musician, why don't you commute his sentence yourself? Seeing as I haven't gotten around to it yet.
Sure, happy to oblige.
There's the
I'll just
conversation.
ask the house contractor since you're too busy. Contractor, mind locating the court musician's sentence when you get the chance? In the name of Hades, I commute our court musician's sentencing effective now.
Oh, hello.
Ah, Orpheus.
Ooh.
Here's the commission. You've done so much for us, house contractor.
Let's finally
Why
spend
don't you
some of
do a
these
little something for
diamonds.
yourself?
If that mess of a table enhances the contractor's productivity, then so be it.
Okay, I need one more diamond to get this one. And then after we beat the biome bosses, we get gemstones.
Oh, hello, Zagreus. I understand you liberated me from my eternal punishment. And so I have returned to serve your father here. Thanks.
Thanks.
Look, don't get on Father's bad side like that and you're going to be fine. Besides, right now I think he's angry with me.
I grieve for you, my friend. But if you've come to ask me for a song, why, I'm afraid I must stand firm about my answer.
It's all right. Father can't make you sing if you don't want to. Nyx, my mother was quite concerned to learn Olympus has been aiding me. Haven't you put her in danger by involving them? Was there no other way?
No, there was not. She has been in danger all along. I concealed her, yes, even from me. But it is not enough. I do not think that you could have found her without the Olympians. And if I did not reveal your existence to them, if they discovered who you are, it would be worse.
Ugh, what a mess. How are we going to fix this?
The Olympians maintain belief that you are trying to reach them. I trust we can sustain this understanding for a long, long time. Perhaps not forever, but long enough to discover a solution. Perhaps with your birth mother's help.
I'll be careful.
Your Highness! Oh, hey, you brought some fish. Could smell it all the way from down the hall. That's great. The head chef can take it off your hands. Should be right in the back of the lounge like always. Thanks for helping us out, Prince.
Sure. What are those shades muttering about?
There has to be a way out of here, isn't there? Cause of death, ancient curse.
Here's the catch of the day. Or night.
A lot of fish.
Till next time.
Oh, we got the 4th diamond we needed from the trout.
Hey, that sounds handy there.
So we can go ahead and buy this.
Sign me up, contractor. This ought to pay for itself in no time at all.
Counted on resources you have not yet earned.
Ooh, and then we can buy the codex so I can actually look at the Olympian spoons.
Better off I'll be.
You won't be better off, believe you me.
He's so snarky.
What's up for barter?
I'll be better off. No. No. Dummy.
Was bound to happen, really.
Right? All very pricey. I'd probably save up for 500 to get the other privilege status, or I could start dumping into family favorite here, but probably push for privilege status. Get keys, get darkness, get Titan blood.
Them prizes over there. Well, pal, you have come a pretty long way, let me tell you. I think most of the smarts I've picked up you know by now. And so, if I'm fresh out of tips for you, I guess there's only one thing left to do.
Stand there eternally to be wailed upon at my whim using whichever weapon suits me at the time.
Yep, now hop to it.
Now hop to it.
I'll level with you, pal. You have impressed somebody well above my pay grade here, and so they have a little proposition for you. You listening?
Let me guess. They want me to fight all the way through the underworld, having used the Pact of Punishment over there to make the going even more treacherous than it already is, and if I succeed, they'll reward me with some sort of useless trinket?
Wrong. We're talking something really big here, pal. You see that thing back there? Trinket. Come on, what are you, scared?
Yes, a little bit, if you must know. You are bound to me, and I am your host.
Do another run with the fists?
Show yourself.
What did you do, boyo?
Ooh, I haven't unlocked an aspect on the shield yet. Yikes. May have forgotten, but that's
keepsake.
Alright, we're doing okay. Going back on Zeus here. Put this at 1 is all I have to do? Sure.
Again.
1 heat is nothing. See a fish?
See that, Malphon?
Does Flying Cutter work with... I think Flying Cutter doesn't work with the Demeter Fists. Maybe it does. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Tuned up. Got to fight.
Oh, I didn't kill this guy yet. Go away, guy. Trying to fish here. Getting in my zone.
That's a bite. I got a hellfish.
What the hellfish? Chaos, but on the other hand, key. So
You can't stop me.
is this cutter ready? That only did one hit, so yeah, I think that we don't get wow, I really hope we didn't brick our whole whoa, joystick got stuck. Oh no, it did too. We're okay. It'll be fine.
Father must have told you that his governance over the underworld is due more to the weaving of the fates than by his choice. Admittedly, he got the short end of the stick, whereas Poseidon and myself, why, we've been doing rather well indeed.
No, it's doing this to us again.
Lord Zeus's strength.
Ugh, we'll take his cast because I wanted I want something that applies the status effect on my dash, and I really want his attack with the fists here. Oh, and we'd want a chunky percentage-based special. Oh, this is... They're being mean to us. Being ever so mean.
Delicious.
We have to palm the cast because we don't have anything else. Angry.
Good enough.
Could see Zeus in here. It's possible.
The marketplace.
Ooh, we did.
Cheers, mate.
There we go. Give us the attack and epic. We are rocking and rolling. We would take Athena's dash
Ready, lads?
because you can get the boon that adds exposed to any of your deflect effects. So it can be... Yeah, remember when I was worried that that wasn't going to work? Okay.
Then this can only mean some unforeseen impediment prevented your escape.
Yeah, so we'll take her dash here because she has a tier 2 boon, and now I can show it if my control wants to work. Blinding Flash. Your abilities that can deflect also make foes exposed. Exposed causes increased backstab damage. That is a debuff. So my deflecting dash can apply that. When we get the jolted effect on the punch, that is another effect, and so our privilege status is activated just by doing our, I don't know what to call it, weave combo, I guess. Basically what I do is I hold attack and then I tap dash to move around to make sure that it doesn't stop the combo here like this. In between, you do a dash so that he just keeps punching. It's the same thing I do when I get flurry jab on the spear. It's the same thing I do when I get Delta Shot, I think is what it's called, on the Exegriff. It's the 3-round burst mod.
Where now?
On the gun, on the railgun. Speaking of railgun, we haven't had a... It hasn't given us railgun in a while, huh?
Good enough to heat.
Put it on our attack.
Keep it up.
That punch is really fun. I don't know what else to tell you. That punch is really fun. The downside is that the only real good Chaos boon that we can get for this build is increased special damage. And there's so much on Chaos's list that isn't increased special damage that is just not very likely for us to see a useful boon. When we're running like this, we're not forced to take Chaos. We can just keep skipping it.
Some darkness.
I want this Artemis, though. Oh, nice. We actually don't have enough money for the shop, so taking Artemis makes sense. Oh, also, it's the end of the biome, so there's nothing to stop us from taking Artemis.
You blundered headlong into danger for the past 6 chambers or more,
Mhm,
and you made such a racket I could almost hear it from Olympus. I have to say your hunting skills are rather unconventional.
That makes sense. I have lived in hell my whole life, so... take the special. Who do we fight? Oh wait, it's all of them.
Hope I didn't keep you waiting, ladies.
But Tisiphone is the main one.
I was really hoping we could change the subject.
Oh, smoked. See you, Tis. That's crazy.
She won't be back anytime soon.
That is crazy.
Just keep.
All right.
Won't
So
bother
the
asking how
next
come all my keepsakes are here.
boon we need is. I'm going to force Dionysus because I really like Dionysus's call, but I also really like Strong Drink from Dionysus. Just the one that makes sure your fountains heal you all the way.
Nowhere to go but up.
And every time you drink from a fountain, it gives you a percentage damage increase on all of your abilities.
Now we're getting somewhere.
See ya, nerds! Get out of here!
She'll keep me going. Moving on.
Because it does it in multiple hits, it deals damage even after breaking armor. It is. It's very good. Cerise and Demeter aspect fists are my favorite. Middle of the biome. We have to go to the shop because it can show us more Zeus. Or Athena, I guess. We still need Athena buffs too. One specifically.
Oh, good. We meet again.
Oh.
At first I didn't know how to get through to that.
We didn't have her.
Charon. Turns out he lusts for coin, and now I understand him well.
Well, that's awkward. Now we're gonna have a 5-god pool, right? 1, 2, 3, Aphrodite, and then it's forcing Dionysus still. Yeah, here's Dionysus. Ooh, that's awkward. I probably shouldn't have bought that. I should have just... I was too greedy for the fact that it could be Zeus or... Athena. Forgot what I was saying partway through. Too busy punching witches.
That takes care of that.
So, Zag, you met my dad by now, your Uncle Zeus. He's cool and loves the feasting. Just be sure to keep him in your thoughts, okay?
Okay. Here's strong drink. That's one of them that we asked for. I don't know how it works if you have 5, Is it going to show us Dionysus?
Come and get it.
Bye. That is just so satisfying. I love it. I love it. If it doesn't show us Dionysus again, we don't get its call. That's kind of why I'm sad. We could always just get Zeus's call. Then that's even more Zeus wounds that we're trying to look for.
More punching practice then.
Zeus. Alright, so it is showing us Afro, so... By Hermes instead. You know how I love my extra dashes.
Come and get it. That.
Yeah, for real. We'll do that. Oh, hey, I whiffed on the cutter. Ooh. And goodbye.
Oh gods, now this? A diamond.
A diamond.
That victory of yours shall be short-lived.
Says who? I can put this on. And I can force it to give me Athena, so that I can get the exposed debuff that we talked about.
That's it for Asphodel.
Last chamber. I don't know that it'll show up, but all we can do is try. So, try we shall.
Pleasant temperature.
Speak of the goddess, and she shall appear. Nice way to make it so they don't blow up on me.
Olympus, I accept this message.
And it's not there. Okay, well. We tried. We tried. Maybe it's too much to ask, but I don't think it is. I think that we'll get it before the end. Just wait and hope.
The power of the gods.
Ooh.
It makes no difference to me either way. Why would you waste a proper vintage on the likes of me? Questions that are better left unanswered, I would guess.
If this eases your burden even for a little while, then it's in good hands as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, I had already given him one.
Still toiling
See?
around within Elysium, I see. Battling my brethren. In the
Totally
name of
forgot.
glory, is that it?
But that's okay.
I'm heading for the surface. Though your brethren are slowing me down, whether for glory or at my father's behest.
Your father? Ah, that's right. But you're the prince, aren't you? You must see plainly, then, what your birthright amounts to. You're no better off than any of us here. Now go.
Bold. Bold. Taking the attack does not really help. So we're just gonna, even though we're at full, we're gonna take the healing. Artemis could give us pressure points, or Artemis could give us the call.
Butterfly chamber.
Either of which are probably fine.
I'll keep my soul for now, thanks.
There we go, pressure points. Now our punches, our lightning stuff can crit. Go for another palm. So we would really like to start seeing repeats of Zeus. And of course the Athena buff. But mostly repeats of Zeus, please. Please.
The power of the gods.
Make our cutter even stronger. Was that a
What's
ding?
in the well this time?
There could be a fish in this room? Crazy.
Come on out. I caught a carp.
Called a carp. Do another Artemis buff.
You're late.
Man, that is good. Oh, I hit the ball. Oops. What do we get this time? Alright, I guess we take the call. It'll be fine. We build it up pretty quick. For the mirror. Alright, this one. This one. For sure, right? Double kill. Come on. Blinding Flash. There it is. We still don't have Jolted on our attack, but Zeus will be in this shop and we'll get it. Watch. Watch. See? Dionysus. Just what I said.
Useful.
Guess we'll just take a whole bunch of health.
Gentlemen.
The monster has
Gentlemen.
in a vainglorious attempt to wrest the title champion from me.
Couldn't care less about your title. Then shouldn't you share it with the Minotaur? He's more than half the reason you've been in any trouble.
You'll not drive a wedge between us, fiend. Asterius and I share a fraternal bond forged from the strongest bronze, nay, adamant. But you have caused us both offense, so die.
So die. Theseus is in phase 2. I think he got to block some of that. Ooh, he got to block all of that one, I think. He keeps turning around right as I'm going for it. Go ahead and rip our call there. Ooh. Ooh. Standing in it. Can work back this way. Thanks. I couldn't quite reach. I needed to come back. Alright, not the most ideal to lose a Death Defy in Heroes here, but...
Your stubbornness shall only bring you pain.
What would you know of it? Just what I need, except...
Ooh, except it's not going to let us sell anything that's, like, we're happy to sell this.
Could use the extra coin.
Because, like, what are the chances we get another heart? And what are the chances that having it be 2 hearts is the difference on a win? But I'm not going to trade my dash. And this wouldn't get us there enough. So, we'll have to just hope that there is a well that has Death Defy in it in the Stick Sliver.
Watch out, vermin.
We also have to hope that we can get jolted on our attack, so that our damage goes up significantly here. Of course, what we hope for doesn't matter, so... It's fine. It could be worse. Was the shop? There is a Hermes down there, so I think I'll take the money first. Well, they stayed in the poison. I couldn't get them out, so...
They're disgusting layers, huh? Go clop your hooves in hell.
Yeah, clop your hooves in hell.
Those passageways.
I hear a fish!
Back on duty, huh?
Gotta catch the fish.
Got you.
A scuffer. Alright, here's the thing. I can go for Athena. We were forced to take one earlier, but there's still one more boon that she has that recovers a death defy for us. So we'll just high roll it, since we low rolled getting Zeus, either in the shop or in the tunnels. Surely we high roll the Athena boon, right?
No use.
Surely. Surely. How could we possibly not? You're just standing in traffic, Snakestone. Whoa.
That's something.
Come on, Athena. I was wrong. How could this happen to me?
I'll take it.
You're well familiar with my professional associate there with the boat. Souls of the recently departed gotta make it over to the underworld somehow. Part of my job. I bring them in, he takes them down.
Move faster? Move 40% faster? I'm in. Sign me up. I'm just looking to zoom. What hammer do we have? Did we have a hammer? Did we get a hammer yet? No, we skipped all of the hammers we've seen. We'll go in for a hammer here. And just... Oh, no, our special is a hammer. Right? It was like the first thing, and I thought that it wasn't going to work. Where is it? Right there, flying cutter. I probably moused over it and didn't... even recognize. Sayonara, satyrs. Watch this have Death Defy in it, and I just spent all our gold on our Hermes spoon. That wasn't the case. I'm gonna spend our money on healing. Oh, boom!
Oh, good.
I think that having more range on our... Like, restoring a little bit of health, it'd be what? Trash pack? Trash... There's one fight left. It'd just be trash mobs. I think having more range is gonna make it feel better.
That's something.
Because I can sit back just a little bit further.
Maybe I should check the other passageways
To help
before I
dodge
leave.
the swing.
Each violent countenance of Cerberus agreed.
The big spin that he does.
Thanks, boy. All right, this is it.
To think Olympus has been aiding you. You must be so grateful to them for their aid, without which none of this would have been possible.
True.
Yeah, about that. Father, did you let Mother go because you feared Olympus would find out? And not respond well to the circumstances if they did?
Be grateful they have not found out as yet for all your meddling. You do not know them as well as you think. Ask yourself why she left Olympus and how. Or better yet, ask her.
Well, she seems quite lovely, so knowing you, you probably tricked her into signing a pact to come join you or something. Since you weren't allowed on Olympus, why not have Olympus come to you?
Ha! Surprisingly not distant from the truth. I took her, boy. I took her down with me. Is that what you wish to hear? Does that anger you? Come, bring forth that anger then.
Bring forth that anger. Ow. You gotta be kidding me. I'm just not dodging things. Whoa, I'm dodging into the wall there, so I would have had to time it.
Picked up their scent.
You need more arrows than that.
Wish I could have more arrows than that.
Oh, you.
Why don't you let your wretches rest in peace?
This phase 2. Ooh, again did not dodge.
I'll take care of this.
Darkness. That does it.
Already?
Alright. Now this.
Oh, shot it too early. Crap, gotta back up for when that skull explodes, because I didn't get to finish it off. Turned back around before he did that. I'm trying to get him to hold still so I can put the cutter into backstab damage. Yeah. Oh, I just whiffed it, didn't I? Sorry, we built another one.
I hear you. Firing.
There we go.
You. Blast you, boy. You think you are superior to me? You are a fool.
Hey.
Again,
That's mean. Again, you.
Hermes would be proud.
Same thing as before, except Flying Cutter was awesome. So we'll keep Flying Cutter up there, but Flying Cutter, Lightning Strike, big chunky percentage on the special, and then, I don't know, kind of anything. Divine Dash is great. Moving fast is cool. Dashing more times is cool. We had 12% damage off of Strong Drink. It's cool. Fastest time. Very slow.
Did Malphon shudder?
Let's grab that stuff.
Fishing point there.
Ooh, good. These are high value fish. Surface fish.
Think I got one. Yes,
Trout.
that's a trout.
Let's go quick back to Mom.
Mother isn't far. Warmer, finally.
Oh, it's you.
I'm back.
I could not stand it on Olympus, Zagreus. The blustering, the posturing, my overbearing mother. None of it. I would have left the mountain voluntarily, except...
An overbearing mother is a note of concern.
Except Father absconded with you, didn't he? Dragged you down with him into the underworld. So if Olympus were to find that out, I shudder to think of the consequences.
That fool is trying to protect me even now. It wasn't he who absconded with me, my son. And it's more complicated even than that. I was content to leave, willing to make my life within the underworld, with your father.
I dare not ask who did bring you to Father then. So essentially you ran away from home to live with him. I mean no disrespect, but did you realize what you were getting yourself into?
We have a tendency to be impetuous when we are younger, Zagreus. I heard all about your father before we met. Admired paintings of him. It was very awkward at first, but he had a bluntness I fancied. A sense of principle. I much preferred him to his brothers, I can tell you that.
So, then you secretly left Mount Olympus to be with the god of the dead in the underworld, and Olympus never found out. What do you suppose would happen if they did?
I think there would be war between Olympus and your father, Zagreus, if they found out. Especially now, after all this. And after all this time. They slew their parents once. If the Titans could be wiped from this world, so can we all.
So it makes sense. If Father, he agrees with you and thinks that leaving you in hiding here, that it's the only way he can prevent that war.
I can see how your father, shrewd but also single-minded as he was, might have followed such a line of reasoning as that. Oh, Zagreus. What have I done?
Nothing that can't be undone.
No. What have I done?
We'll fix it.
Can't. Oh, I need to fix this.
We will.
Hey, where's Hypnos?
I was going to talk to him, but he's not there.
Everything is as it always was.
So, you can tell me in due time if you decide to, lad. But I do have a question, same as you did, going into this. Why did she leave? Why did she leave you in particular?
It's that she didn't even know I was alive. Sounds as though Nyx revived me sometime after I was born, but by that point, Mother had already left, and they let her be, for reasons I'm trying to find out.
Ah, that's quite a bit to take in there. And it explains more than a bit, I think. Look, I'm not one to speculate too much. I trust you'll find the answers that you seek as you proceed.
Thanks, sir.
I need to give him.
Hey, Achilles. Look, this really isn't much, but here.
This really is for me? You beat me to it then, as I had meant to give you this when next we spoke. Please, take it.
Thanks so much, sir.
Myrmidon brace.
You're my good boy, yes you are.
Oh, so bruise. Oh.
Guess what, Father? The lounge is all tidied up. Your house contractor there is quite efficient once you muster up the necessary funds. You should try it sometime.
Are you expecting words of thanks because you paid the contractor to fix a bit of devastation that you caused? I fear it shall take rather more than that.
What if I replaced every furnishing in this blasted place? Would you treat me any better then?
I suppose, boy, that there's only one way to find out. Though I suggest you save yourself the trouble.
Oh, it's no trouble at all.
I'm gonna go.
What's for breakfast? Dinner, maybe?
What's for breakfast? Dinner, maybe?
Fair market value.
There must be some mistake. Prince, you're giving this to me?
Yep.
I want you to know we all appreciate you, Dusa. Don't work yourself too hard on my account, okay?
Oh, so, hi, Prince. So, is there anything I can get you? Or maybe tidy up some more? Or I just thought maybe you'd like something to drink sometime?
Oh, drink sometime sounds wonderful, Dusa. Maybe tomorrow, assuming I'm not getting out of here by then?
What? I mean, it's no big deal. I mean, forget I asked. Or anything. I'm sorry. Bye.
Dusa?
Bye.
What's new?
I like that they made Cerberus the employee of the month.
Wait, child, quickly now, before you go. I know how all of this must look. Know that I was true to her, Persephone, and that I think fondly on the time she spent with us.
Of course, Nyx. Though, why did she really leave the underworld, do you think? Besides, because of me. So what if she thought I died at birth?
She did not feel that she belonged. It was a very difficult adjustment she was forced to make. And she feared that she would inevitably end up caught between Olympus and this realm. That she might start a war.
Starting war is like fresh in her mind.
A war. Wars have been fought for less, I understand. And Father must have been a real burden too.
You do not know. Ask her yourself about her time with him. But I have already said too much, and I cannot say more.
You've said more than enough. I'll see you next. Hey, mate. Here. I got this from my favorite court musician.
Oh my, but you can't simply be this kind to me without retaliation on my part, my friend. And so in turn, I have a gift for you.
You're too kind, mate.
It's awfully quiet here, you know, when you're out and about. Makes me a bit self-conscious, truth be told, seeing as ostensibly I'm the musician of this court.
Look, if you decide to start strumming on that lyre again, I'm sure nobody here is going to mind. Though you take care, okay?
If you insist, my friend.
Let's see what we can get. Ooh, Darker Thirst. That adds gemstones. Gemstone increase to our Dark Thirst.
You wish to mine my realm for gemstones, be my guest.
Alright.
This one, contractor.
This will
Ought to make
upgrade
the
that.
world a better place, I think.
I shall review this work once the time permits.
Now we just need bunches of diamonds,
Here,
I
the
guess.
underworld could always use a little extra renovating, right?
See, now that we're getting gemstones on boss kills, we got lots. And it'll keep stacking up as we go. What is it, 200?
Anything.
227 is enough. Maybe it'll give us...
So, pal?
I don't know.
My sources tell me that you made it pretty far. Which means my usefulness is coming to an end.
Your usefulness? What, you just mean the standing around letting me lay into you with whatever vicious attack sequence I fancy at the time?
Yeah. Once you achieve your goal, my contract's up. You won't need me anymore.
But only if I leave for good, isn't that right? So if I stuck around, you'd stay here too?
Probably, but... Wait, you're really gonna stay?
Sure looks that way.
Huzzah!
Alright, so it looks like the spear is the next
I think I'll try this one.
weapon that we do. But this episode ran a little bit long. We're going to call this episode here. Thank you for... If you made it this far. We got a bunch of kills. We're going to get, another handful more in the episodes to come. So hopefully I will see you there.